Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dallas, Texas. We've come to the second semifinal game of the day. The winner of this game will take on California for the championship tomorrow. Come on inside the ballpark here at Dallas Baptist University. Earlier today, let's take a look at the Texas starting lineup brought to you by Axe, the GOAT, the greatest of all time in fragrances. J.D. Crisp, Hudson Ellis, Matt Scott, Trey Craig, Zane Becker, Isaiah Castaneda, Colton Rockmore, Brady Coe, and Nathan Tobin. The opening 9 for Texas. Steve Stone, a veteran in high school coaching, is the Texas State coordinator. And it's going to be Carson Martin on the mound for Florida. Big right-hander. A lot of potential, a lot of good stuff already in his career.
Yeah, has his coach with him too. Matt Diaz from Florida State, coaches at Lakeland Christian School, the 2A state champions. Carson Martin had a big year for them, 47 2/3 innings, 57 strikeouts, only the 17 walks. Had the 10
match in the game prior to this one. Swing and a miss, good comeback on the mound, huh? Craig is trying to change the scoreboard. He chokes up just a little bit, and he pops this one up into shallow center field. The second baseman is backpedaling. He's got time to get under it, and Alex Espelot makes that play. Here is the Florida batting order brought to you by Axe, the GOAT in fragrances. Right fielder Tess, shortstop Malo, third baseman Castellani. The DH is Harriel. Uzilia is the first baseman. DeCarlo in left field. The center fielder is Lester. Rodriguez the catcher. And Espelot is the second baseman. Greg Olson is the state coordinator. And you get a good look there at Cade Irons. Irons, a big left-hander. He's one of our GEICO players to watch, Todd.
Out of Ponder High School in Texas, where he threw 43 innings, had 76 strikeouts, only the 14 walks. Somehow lost 2 games, and with a 0.73 ERA. Fastball get up to in the high 80s. The cutter, the slider, away from left-handers into right-handers.
California against the winner of this one. Ground ball left side, snared by the third baseman. A second for one, the turn, the throw. Nicely done, around the horn we go.
Concentration, knowing that he might get ran over, and makes a play.
And a first pitch blast into deep right field on the run, and a galloping grab out there by Andrew Tess. Wow, Andrew Tess got on his horse.
This pitch is going to speed up your barrel inside.
That was an off-speed offering of some sort, and Crisp was out in front of it. A really nice inning by Martin. He has retired 9 in a row.
Low. Now Ty Floyd for LSU the other night was throwing 97, 98, and that's when a fastball up above the waist works. But most pitchers want to keep the ball low, have you bat it in the ground, especially with the wind blowing out.
Andrew Tess bangs one through the left side. He's been on twice to erase most of the threat, although Tess was left at third base. And here's a solid shot into right field for a base hit. Malo rams one to right, and with one out, back-to-back singles by Tess and Malo. This will carry to left field. Scott coming on. He's got it. The runner tags at third. The throw is cut off, and Florida changes the scoreboard in the bottom of the third on a sacrifice fly by Castellani.
Fielder run through that ball.
Harriel lifts it deep to right center field. It's tracked down by J.D. Crisp. Not a lot gets by him. In a rhythm.
Well, you heard Greg Olson talking about the 3-pitch mix. He's got the fastball location on the outside corner, the curveball able to dot on the outside, and then how about that changeup action away from the left-handed barrel and then into the right-handed barrel.
D1 coordinators, recruiting coordinators, and the more I saw a name, hang on one second. The more I saw a name,
Florida, one for Texas. Bounced up the middle. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. He's got it. Transfers, fires out at first base. Hudson Ellis with a not so easy play behind second base.
Again, it's from all those years in high school of just doing things on my own. You know, I wanted it. I was motivated enough, and
1-0. That's a mid popper for a strike. Tobin turns away and walks back to the dugout. Strikeout number 7. Man at the top of the order. He has walked and struck out. Chops this one right side. Second baseman waits. Takes a short hop in front of him, and Crisp is just out at first. And the pitch. Lined into right field. Right fielder coming on. Can't get it. It bounces in front of him. Here's the plate of the plate. Going to be close, and it skips by the catcher. Third, 1 in the 5th. This ball is hit high, hit deep, way back into the night, and it is off the bottom of the wall. The runner has to hold. Now he's coming around third base. The throw back to the infield is misplayed, and Florida has erupted for a couple here, and they are starting to bang the baseball. At least that's the intention right now. Full swing, dribbler to the box. Pitcher picks it up and then throws it away. So another Florida run scores. That'll be a base hit and then a throwing error.
5th.
There's a hot shot. Shortstop gobbles it up. Ellis slings it over, and the inning is done. He walked only 2, and he struck out 7. A superb performance by Carson Martin.
Eventually they get tired and they get back into their comfort zone, and clearly Hoffman's done that.
Matt Scott finds the right center field gap with his first hit of the game. He's on his way to second. This is a gamble. The relay throw not in time. Matt Scott trusted his instinct and his legs. 2 outs, a runner at third. Florida leading 4-0. Now it's 4-1. Zane Becker blasts one into left. Hoffman to the plate. Slings it. Popped up right side. Yost is calling for it. Now he gives way to the first baseman. And Uzilia makes the play. That's hit with some authority the other way, but it's going to carry right to Vincent DiCarlo.
For strike 1, staying ahead of hitters. And now Kendall Hoffman following suit.
There's going to have to be a throw to first. It's on the money, and there are 2 outs. The pitch. A called third strike. Kendall Hoffman curled one in. That was a curly-cue breaking ball. And that's the end of the ball game. We expected it to be low scoring, and it was, and Florida continues to pitch well and defend well, Todd.
Carson Martin was really good through 5 innings. Kendall Hoffman comes in, slams the door on Texas, and Florida moves on tomorrow night against California. They played last night. Florida got the best of California 10-1. Rematch coming up tomorrow night.